what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to cultivate self-love after gaining weight. This topic is near and dear to my heart because it's something that I personally experienced for a very long time after my last show in August. So if you like this video, if you resonate with it, let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to join my private Facebook community where we're taking these topics, diving into them deeper, supporting each other, sharing our tips and experiences, and collaborating, I would love to have you. The link is in the description box below. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy this video. I know that self-love has been a very trendy topic in the last couple of years with the body positive movement, and I am all for it. I think it's amazing. One thing that was really, really hard as a competitor post-show is to accept the weight gain. How do you become okay with the weight gain again? I mean, I know how hard that is. I personally threw myself into my last prep. I did partially for the wrong reason. Did the show anyways, and then after the August show last year is when I really decided I need to heal myself from the inside out, and that all really did start with my mindset and my self-love. So this topic is very near and dear to me, and today I'm gonna give you a couple strategies and just my personal experience of what I did and what's worked for me. So I'm first just gonna give you a list of things, and then we'll kind of dive into that list deeper. And I'm taking this list from one of my Instagram posts. So if you're not following me and hanging out with me on Instagram, come hang out. I'd love to chit chat with you. To get myself back into a healthy mindset with my weight gain and my body post-show, I had to create daily rituals. And these rituals I stuck by. And I mean it, guys. I did this every single day, even when I didn't feel like it. The very first thing that was a game changer for me was gratitude. So every single day, I started my day off by writing 5 things I'm grateful for. Sometimes it's the same thing every day, and that's fine. But gratitude, change your attitude. I always say, change your attitude with gratitude. And when you're in this post-comp phase, that's very, egocentric, and also when you're doing shows, it's a very ego-centered sport. You fall out of practice of being grateful for everything else. And that is my personal experience, but if you resonate with it, let me know. Number 2 was thought interruption. Whenever a negative emotion came into my head, I literally said no out loud. So if I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror and it's like, oh my gosh, my legs are huge, like I'm so unhappy with my legs. If I said something negative, then I would literally say no out loud. And what we're doing is we're reprogramming your brain to not have negative self-talk. Other things is if I would binge, I would get down on myself, negative self-talk. Every single time something like that happened, I thought interruptioned it, said no out loud, reframed my thought, and said it in a more positive way. Was say 3 nice things to myself every time I looked in the mirror. So this one was hard. And it's really easy to compliment your hair or your face or your smile, but I want you to look beyond the aesthetics and look inside your heart. Look at your characteristics, look at the person that you are. Start to fall in love with you, not just how you look. Forget about the external, really focus on you. So one of the other things that I did with this to learn to just get to know myself better in order to fall in love with myself was I started to write down things that I loved. Things that I used to like doing as a kid that I just kind of forgot about, what my favorite color used to be, what I wanted to do when I grew up. I just really took the time and started to be more intentional with falling in love with me again. And when I say look at yourself in the mirror, I don't mean compliment just a part of your body, but really just compliment you. And if there is a part of your body that you don't like, it's okay to not like it. But let's start being objective with it, right? Instead of letting your stomach define you, just simply say, I'm not happy with my stomach, and that's okay. It doesn't define me. One of the biggest things that I learned with this is that even on a good day, your body doesn't define you, and on a bad day, it sure as hell doesn't define you either. So that's the hard part, because I know a lot of us fitness girls, we look in the mirror, we do a little ab check, and when we can see an ab line, we're like, oh yes, oh my gosh, yay, morning abs. And then if there's a day that you don't see morning abs, you're like, meh. So even on bad days, or sorry, even on good days, remind yourself that your worth is not in your body. That was huge for me. Okay, number 4 was I stopped avoiding progress photos. I took a lot of ab selfies in prep. I like documented like every ab that came out, every shoulder vein that popped out. And as I started to gain weight, I really stopped taking photos of myself. And I was looking through my camera roll and I was like, wow, like I no longer had a coach, so I wasn't taking progress photos on the weekend, and I just wasn't taking photos of me. And I had to get myself to do that again. I would avoid photos because I wasn't happy with how I looked. So that was a big one. Next thing is helping other people, because bodybuilding is such an egocentric sport. Myself, I am a personal trainer, online fitness coach, so I have clients that I help, but you could also help somebody in your family, your neighbor, your community, start volunteering. Just get yourself out of your little bubble that is your head and yourself. Start serving other people, because the best thing about serving others is that you're inadvertently, and more so, you're serving yourself. It's this like amazing thing. Okay, next one was I had daily journaling with self-help books. So my daily journaling is called Morning Pages, and I would just get on my computer or get my journal out, and I would just journal how I feel. And that goes along with my morning ritual, which was my gratitude list and my energy check. I need to tell you about that. So reading self-development books, just, you know, Brene Brown, Katie Byron, who else do I love? Oh, Jen Sincero. There's so many books out there. There's so many great authors. Find one that you jive with, and also podcasts are really awesome, but just making that intention daily to sit down and journal about my emotions, how I'm feeling. What that does is you're creating space for yourself, and falling back in love with yourself really means taking that time and the energy and the intention to do it. So maybe you're like, I just don't have time. It's like, well, like no, none of us have time. You have to make it. You know, you have to make that effort to be kind to yourself and to be with yourself, so that you can recreate this relationship again. It's a relationship. It's just like a relationship with your partner. Like, it's just not, you know, when you meet someone new, like you don't fall in love just by having coffee with them, like, you know, once a month. You know what I mean? You're probably talking to them every single day. So take that time to sit and talk with yourself in your journaling. Ooh, that was good. Okay, so last but not least, having compassion for yourself. Stop the bullying. That goes along with the negative self-talk. So when you find yourself slipping up, find ways to be very compassionate with yourself, and have patience and have kindness, and talk to yourself like you would talk to your best friend. If you need help, like I said, I've got this free Facebook community. There's so many women in there who are ready to help and support you. So come join us if you need a circle, if you don't have a circle. And one that I almost forgot was meditation. So meditation was a big game changer for me, just like how gratitude was. And it's just like journaling. It's taking that time to be with yourself every day so that you can foster that relationship and make it stronger. And that's it for today's video this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. Come hang out with me on Instagram if you're not. And I'll see you guys in the next one.